It's 5:20 in the morning today. As we carry on with the painting, I'm just about to go to work, so you can see how in 12 hours I'll come back and work on the panels. But what I've done is I've given these a final coat. The sun is going to come up over here, and if you'll see the straight line from where I've laid out the panels, I'm going to leave the three panels, this one, and this one. I'm going to leave them so that the sun will come up over them this way and dry them out a little bit more. Now the best way to probably do this is not to leave them in direct sunlight if it's too hot out, but we're not too hot here where I live, so it'll work. If you get the primer too hot, what happens is it skins over and the lacquer thinner cannot evaporate out. Remember we talked about that little, where'd it go? There was a little dot over here. You can see there's a little problem I gotta fix right there. And the back doesn't look too bad. And these don't look too bad. And you can see where my paint or my this is where the primer got underneath the tape along my orange line, which is no problem because remember there's a ton of clear right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my wet sandpaper and clean that off really so you don't feel it. There's no line there because actually we have an extra layer of primer right here. So if you went to paint it, it would show as a step. You know, primers matter, so that's what it will do. I'll clean up these areas where there's no step right there, remask everything, blow it off really good, and you can see the problems. Oh geez, whoops. You can see the problems that I still have. I have a little rock chip right here, a little rock chip here, a little problem here, but with the washer I'm going to put right there, I think it'll go away. You don't want to put a lot of spot putty on here. Spot putty is condensed primer. It's really good for that, but it doesn't give too well as far as when you're constantly taking the panel on and off like I'm doing. So that's where we are right now. Everything's been redone, and thought I had more primer out than that. That's alright, doesn't matter. Next step will be to let it dry till tonight. Then I'll go over it with about 600 wet, very lightly, and then we'll put the base coat, the start of the base coat silver metallic, so the blue can go through it. So that's where we are today on this beautiful May. That's a neat tree. I should have chopped that thing down. Well, not really. Just kidding. Beautiful May morning. All right, we continue with the DIO painting.